10 Steps to Making Your Own Financial Plan. Hello ladies, welcome to Single Moms Make Money. This is the place where you will gain knowledge on how to make money. For regular updates, please hit the little cute button and tap the bell icon. Now let's make some money, ladies. Nobody cares more than you about your financial well-being. You must establish your financial plan. A great financial plan will enable you to save money, afford the things you want, and reach long-term goals such as college savings and retirement planning. Financial planning, in my opinion, is especially important for women because of the income disparity between men and women. This may undoubtedly come as no surprise, yet everyone's financial strategy is unique. You've come to the right site if you're wondering how to make a financial plan or why you should. We all desire to be financially self-sufficient and wealthy. Deciding to go on the path to financial independence is a big step. Great deal. It's a fresh start to your money, and it implies you get ready to do something that will transform your life for the better. In this essay, I will take you through what you need to know to plan your financial future. Continue reading, then prepare for action to launch your financial strategy. 1. Create a list of items to go over. 2. How may a financial strategy be created? 3. Tips to check your financial plan periodically. Create a list of planned items. Let us begin by developing a list of things that you need or build on your financial security journey. The following components are vital for your financial plan: a monthly budget to keep your expenditure below your revenue, a debt and expenditure strategy, using your budget understand all your accounts and their due dates, an emergency account completely funded, saving withdrawal, a multifaceted investing portfolio, various income streams, save your short, mid-term, and long-term objectives. For the other things you want, the correct type of coverage: life, health, handicap, home, etc. Determine the financial plan type that you require. Don't think a financial plan is too early or too late. Quite the opposite, the moment is now perfect. 1. A self-designed strategy. If you are alone, you must create a financial strategy that not only helps you achieve your present objectives but guarantees that your future selves are taken care of. This involves performing all the above things without assuming that things will work out somehow. A major error? Assuming you will meet someone in your relationship who takes care of you and deals with finances. If your relationship changes or you get married, if you already have everything in place, you are well equipped to arrange your finances together. 2. Your wedding plan. You must participate in your finances as a team if you're married or have a significant other. Discuss your budget and money objectives and decide jointly on finances. Understand where your money is going and how many savings and investments you have. If you have joint or separate accounts, it's great to have joint accounts, but also your own personal savings accounts. As women, building our safety sense and having our own at the table are vital to us. But don't feel like your personal accounts must be kept secret. Reminiscence of the prosperity and honesty of marriage and committed relationships. Whether you're teaming up or going it alone is not always a smooth, perfectly paved road to financial independence. But don't despair. Time to roll up our sleeves and dirty our hands. It's time to understand how to develop a strong financial environment. How should a financial strategy be created? Below are 10 measures to build a strong financial strategy. 1. Specify your financial objectives. The cornerstone for your financial success is financial goals. After all, to accomplish it, you have to know what you want to do. However, you want to be sure that your objectives are specified and prioritized correctly when it comes to establishing goals. It's fantastic to have large, elevated targets, but make sure you divide them into smaller pieces. In that way, you're not overloaded and can measure your progress quickly. 2. Launch an emergency fund. It is also crucial to have a plan for dealing with emergencies as one of your objectives. You want to ensure that you are ready for a storm. If not, you will only wind up in debt once more. 3. Get rid of your debt. Unfortunately, if you carry a ton of debt, you truly can't launch your financial future. You are better off paying your bills first. Between the sky-high interest rates, big minimum monthly payments, and the damage to your loads of debt. Develop a debt compensation strategy and be patient but consistent in working towards debt-free movement. 4. Make an investment strategy. If you're serious about accumulating wealth, you'll have to put your cash to work for you. This is where financial investment comes into play. However, it's critical to have well-defined objectives before investing any of your hard-earned money. Consider what the investment is for, when you'll need the money, and how much risk you're willing to take. If you truly want to see your money grow, investing is a long-term activity that you must commit to. Are you concerned that you'll need your money shortly? That's why you have savings accounts, to put money aside for emergencies and short-term ambitions that you'll need in the next 5 years or less. You should also ensure that you have a simple knowledge, at the very least, of any investment into which you put your money, for example the stock market, real estate, or small businesses. Your investment plans should be part of your monthly budget, with a certain percentage of your income set aside for your investment goals. 5. Make sure you have proper insurance. The last thing you want after working so hard to earn your money is for an unanticipated event to wipe you out. Insurance is essentially a safety net that protects your assets in the case of a life event that necessitates a substantial sum of money to address. Health, car, disability, life, house or rental, and business insurance should all be included in your policy. Essentially, you want to preserve anything of significant worth to guarantee that you, and your loved ones, are financially secure. If you have the correct insurance, you may turn a huge calamity into a minor nuisance. 6. Make a retirement strategy. You must plan sufficiently for retirement to live the lifestyle you desire. You'll need to figure out how much money you'll need when you retire, taking inflation into account, and how you'll save and invest in advance for that period. While retirement may seem like a long way off, it's never too early to begin planning. 7. Make tax preparations. Taxes, of course. Taxes are inconvenient, but they aren't going away anytime soon. As a result, double-check that your long-term income predictions incorporate taxes. Taxes can have a significant influence on your cash flow if you don't plan. Furthermore, you should look into tax-saving investment choices and stay current on any applicable tax deductions that can help you save money on tax payments. You can schedule an appointment with a tax accountant or financial advisor to ensure that your tax strategy is sound. Also, take a look at our blog post on how to lower your taxable income. 8. Make a will or trust. Estate planning isn't something many people enjoy thinking about, but it's necessary. It enables you to decide what happens to your possessions after you pass away. It entails compiling a list of all your assets, drafting a will, and making it accessible to those who need it. A financial advisor or an estate lawyer can assist you in making the necessary arrangements. 9. Regularly review and re-evaluate your plan. It's vital to examine your financial plan frequently and make any necessary modifications if your goals or living circumstances change. Your insurance may need to be updated, your risk tolerance may change, or you may get married or have children, for example. Every 6 months, at the very least, you should examine your overall financial plan. When you check in frequently, it's easier to deal with unexpected life occurrences, recover from losses, and reach your financial goals. Think about what you do to maintain your health. Brush your teeth and shower regularly to keep yourself clean, and avoid unwanted infections. We all know that becoming sick can lead to additional health problems, which you don't want. Also, because you do it so frequently, it's become ingrained in your daily health maintenance routine, and the same may be said for your finances. 10. Stick to the plan, don't overpay, and learn from your failures. It won't always be easy for you to achieve financial independence. There will be some difficult days, weeks, and months ahead. Pursuing a financial independence objective that is heavily reliant on delayed gratification isn't always enjoyable, but it is entirely possible. Maintain a sound financial plan, stay disciplined, and minimize excess. When you make a serious effort to stay within your budget, you'll be surprised at how good you feel. Even if you work on your finances, you may still make financial mistakes, which is fine. You may find yourself unable to resist the temptation to purchase something that is not in your immediate budget. And there will be times when you want to rip your entire financial strategy apart because it just doesn't seem like fun.
You'll be okay, as long as you keep your reasons for wanting to be financially free in mind and make an attempt to recover fast from your blunders.
It's all about examining your mistakes, understanding why you made them, and devising a strategy to prevent them in the future. Then you'll need to apply what you've learned to your future success. Tips on how to examine your financial strategy regularly. Here are some pointers to help you keep track of your finances. 1. Create a routine. Set aside some time each week, or at the very least once a month, to conduct a financial health checkup. Make it a coffee date with yourself, or stay at home and check in on things while listening to music and drinking a warm cup of tea. Set a reminder on your calendar to ensure you don't forget about this check-in. 2. Make a list of your financial goals and evaluate them regularly. If you haven't done so before, make a list of your short and long-term financial goals so you know exactly what you're aiming for with your money. You should examine and reassess your goals as time goes on to ensure that they are still things you want to do and that you are on pace to meet them. 3. Make sure your financial accounts and bill payments are in order. Compare your bank account debits to any bill payments you've scheduled or sent out before. Check for any outstanding bills or debt repayments that need to be paid or scheduled. Confirm the balance by comparing your receipts to your credit card transactions. Examine your budget and see how your actual expenditure compares to what you planned. Establish your budget for the following month once a month. 4. Examine your investments and savings. Check in on any automated transactions you have set up to make transfers to your savings or investment accounts. This includes any automated deposits you set up for your retirement accounts, for example. Make or schedule manual transfers to your savings and investment accounts if you don't have automation set up, and double-check that the transactions went through correctly. Plan to adjust and diversify your total investment portfolio as needed, and don't forget to check your costs. 5. Go over your insurance policies again. You should also ensure that you have the appropriate life insurance. This covers things like health, car, life, disability, house, personal property, and business, among other things. Set a reminder for yourself to sit down twice a year and assess the expenses of your various insurance, as well as shop around to see what else is available. Reconciling your accounts and making financial plans guarantees that you are aware of everything that is going on with your money and that you are on track to meet your objectives. 6. Determine your net worth. Your net worth is akin to a thermometer that measures your financial well-being, and you'll want to keep track of it. Your top aim should be to pay off as much debt as possible, beginning with your high-interest debt, and to develop your assets so that your net worth grows over time. It's also crucial to keep track of your net worth over time to ensure that you're on course to meet your long-term financial goals and objectives. Many people begin working on improving their money with a negative net worth, but with time and the continued practice of excellent financial practices, this will change. Evaluating your financial plan, ask yourself these questions. Some questions to consider as you go through the process are: what steps did I take this month to get closer to my objectives? What happened to push me further away from my objectives? Was it possible that my expenditures reflected my core values? What financial blunders did I make in the last month? I'm not sure why I made them. Are my financial objectives still feasible? What major expenses are on the horizon? Is my emergency fund sufficiently stocked to cover 6 to 9 months of spending based on my current basic needs? Am I saving enough for a comfortable retirement depending on my desired retirement amount? Am I on track to accomplish my other short-term savings and investment objectives? Am I on track with my children's savings? What steps can I take to make sure I have a better month next month? Remember to keep a notebook in which you answer these questions and then review your previous entries every few months. It's a terrific way to stay motivated, especially when you see your improvement over time. And you will see progress if you stay devoted to improving your money. To sum it all up, remember, this is your trip, not anyone else's. Therefore, establishing a strategy for financial success is critical. It's well worth the time and effort to plan for the life you want. I hope this video was helpful, ladies, and as always, ladies, thank you for your time. Please hit the little cute button and tap the bell icon for future videos. Now let's make that money. Toodles.